Sheila was a travel nurse, new to Montana State Hospital. Most nights, her floor was quiet, almost too quiet. One night, the manager pulled her down to the ECU, saying, "It's slow, but we need your help tonight." Hours passed slowly. The hospital lights hummed softly, and the faint smell of antiseptic lingered in the air. Around 3 a.m., the call bell rang. Mary, a frail woman in her 60s, was awake, her eyes wide with fear. "There's a nurse standing in the corner," she whispered. "I can see her, but no one else is here." Sheila froze. There were only 2 nurses on the floor, and both were accounted for. "It must be a dream," Sheila said softly, trying to calm Mary. But the fear in her patient's voice was real. As Sheila walked back to the station, she couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Something was there, in the shadows, just beyond the light. Sheila stayed at the nurse station, her heart beating faster. She kept glancing toward Mary's room. Minutes passed like hours. Then she heard it. A faint shuffle, almost like someone pacing. Mary's voice trembled over the intercom. "She's here again, the nurse. She won't leave." Sheila grabbed her flashlight and walked carefully to Mary's room. "It's okay, Mary. There's nobody here but us." She shone the light across the room. Empty. The shadows danced in the corner. Sheila's stomach twisted. The hospital had always been quiet at night, but tonight it felt alive, like something was watching her. I just saw her face," Mary stammered. "I don't know what she wants." Sheila tried to reassure her, but inside, she felt a cold dread. Something was wrong. Not just Mary, not just the empty room. Something from the past had not left. Hours later, Sheila checked on Mary one last time. The bathroom light flickered. Then she saw it. Mary lying lifeless on the cold tile floor. Her eyes stared blankly, her body still. Sheila screamed for help. Other nurses ran in, but no one could explain what happened. The official report said she slipped, but Sheila knew it wasn't that simple. The corner where Mary claimed to see the nurse remained shadowed and quiet. Sheila's mind raced with questions. How could multiple patients see something that wasn't there? In the weeks that followed, rumors swirled. Staff whispered about a nurse from the 1990s, overworked, stressed, who died alone on a hospital floor. Some said her spirit never left. Sheila shook her head. It sounded impossible. A ghost? She didn't believe in such things. Until the next assignment brought her back to the same floor, the same unit, the same room. This time, Sheila cared for Mr. Howard, a man in his early 60s. Calm, alert, polite. The night started quietly, almost too quiet. Around 3 a.m., the call bell rang. Mr. Howard's voice trembled. "There's a woman. She keeps standing in the corner." Sheila froze. Not again. Her mind raced back to Mary. The same description, the same shadowy figure. "There's only us tonight," Sheila said cautiously. "Nobody else is here." But Mr. Howard insisted. "She looks at me, just watches." His hands shook. Sheila felt her own hands grow cold. A memory returned. Mary, dead, lying on the bathroom floor, whispering about the nurse. Could it be the same spirit? Sheila's heart pounded. The hospital walls felt tighter, the shadows longer. Later, another nurse whispered to Sheila the story. In the 1990s, a nurse worked this floor. She was exhausted, overworked. No one checked on her. One night, she was found dead on the bathroom floor. Patients reported seeing her afterward. Sometimes she watches, sometimes she waits. Sheila felt a chill run down her spine. Could she really be seeing the ghost? She checked Mr. Howard's room. The shadows didn't move, but a heaviness filled the air. Every corner seemed alive. Every whisper of the air felt like a warning. Sheila gripped the door handle tightly. She told herself it was her imagination. Hospitals played tricks on tired minds. She checked every closet, every shadow. Nothing. But the feeling persisted. Something unseen moved around the room, observing, patient, silent. Her flashlight flickered, shadows lengthened, and the faint echo of a voice whispered, "I'm still here." Mr. Howard stared at the corner, wide-eyed. He had seen it too. Hours passed. Sheila couldn't leave. The night dragged on. The presence in the corner didn't move, didn't speak, just watched. She remembered Mary. She remembered the first patient. Could this be the same spirit? Was it angry? Lonely? Lost? Every step Sheila took, the shadow seemed to inch closer, but always just out of reach. The shadow whispered unintelligible words. Sheila couldn't understand them, but she felt the meaning. Warning, sadness, anger. The hospital walls felt smaller, suffocating. She tried to comfort Mr. Howard, but the fear was contagious. A faint reflection in the window showed a figure standing behind her, even though the hallway was empty. Sheila didn't sleep the rest of the night. She checked on every patient, every corner, every room. By sunrise, the shadows retreated. The hospital returned to its quiet hum. But the memory remained. Sheila knew the presence had been real, even if no one else believed her. Years later, Sheila returned as a traveling nurse. The hospital still stood. The same floor, the same rooms. Patients sometimes whispered of the shadowy nurse in the corner. Staff told tales of a ghost, exhausted, lonely, forever watching. Sheila never saw it again herself, but sometimes, at 3 a.m., when the hospital is silent, she can hear footsteps, faint, distant, and patient. Some spirits never leave, some stories never end, and sometimes, the dead only want to be remembered.